for a spot in the NFC Championship game. This one is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Divisional Robinson. There he goes on the right side. At the 20. All the way. That's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Divisional Robinson touchdown. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early, but tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
You go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juiced. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor, but you go out and score, touchdown in the opening drive, level it a whole bunch.
All set now for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
250.
Stafford to the air to start us off. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Not must have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Quick to the left, it's caught. Reaches the 30, and he'll finally be taken down at the 25. They get 40 on the big hitter. And the Rams have the first down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Set. 280.
Catch made right side by Nakua. And they hit big there on that 2nd down. Let's see if this play holds up or not, though. We've got a penalty flag down. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We got 2nd and 15. That's complete right side. And he drives it forward to maybe the 27. That was Xavier Watts getting in there defensively.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
We had it for a moment, but a great defense incomplete.
A quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score. Maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that is good enough for Atlanta. 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Cuts it to the right sideline. Falcons get 6 more on their early advantage. It's a Divisional Robinson touchdown.
Feed the beast. 2nd time now we've called a touchdown for him. And now he's over 100 yards. No need to go anywhere else with the football, but put it in that guy's hands.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons drive their lead to 11. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. First carry now for Kyron Williams. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good running his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Blue 60. Hey, 22. Omaha. Get out.
Shotgun snap to Sanford. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability, his reputation. Make somebody else beat you.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Get away, Lee. Hey, we got to loosen up.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. The Falcons bring it in. That return actually went backward a little bit, but I imagine, Brock, they'll be happy enough just taking possession.
You know what separates good defenses from great? Good defenses find a way to get off the field. Great defenses find a way to take the ball away. What a great play to set their offense up with some mojo.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. On the move, past the 40. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Falcon 1st down. Staying with Robinson. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every whole home run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Get that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Another carry for Robinson. He's out in the clear. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. He's into the end zone and already at 3 rushing scores before halftime, Brock. So they either got to find a way to keep him out, or he's going to run his way into the record books if they're not careful. That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons push their lead to 18.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's going to have this one down at the 37. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
That's good.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
First down throw here for Stafford. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 6 brings up 2nd and 16 at the Falcons' 43-yard line.
Throwing out to the left. Cut. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even 2 defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
Hey, 50. 250. Easy, alert. What are you hot?
3rd and long now for Stafford. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
Harrison, a big loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
Omaha, ready to move. Alert.
4th down. Here's Stafford. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on downs.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
First down now, ball at the 33. Robinson on the inside give. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. That tackle made by Kobe Turner.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Rams' 27-yard line.
That'll do it for 1 quarter of this NFC Divisional Round matchup. Bit of an early blowout, 21-3. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Carlson adds the extra point. And the Falcons continue piling on to this lead.
Rams 3. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Big 20. Check. 0. Crash. 180.
To throw, Stafford. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the drama begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
And 18 at the 27-yard line.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Throwing the out route complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The rookie from Notre Dame able to take him down. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. They'll throw. 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. Looks great initially, but he is short on that first down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that.
They got home, sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Coaches challenge you to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
So first down from the 41.
Let's go now.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
70 Lion.
Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Emmanuel Forbes makes the play. And they get to him and tackle him on the return. But will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play.
Monday. Ready.
Handoff goes to Williams, running right. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Taken down.
At the 10, and this is 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Stafford from the gun. That's complete. Naku on the left side. And he's going to be taken down right as he reaches that 20-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 2nd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Back to the air we go on 2nd. Stafford. Nakua here. He's got it. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. A 28-yard pickup there. And the Rams have the first down.
That's good for a
Move the
Rams
chains!
first down.
Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Lady. I got it.
Stafford's going to throw once more. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
21.
Stafford to throw again on 2nd. That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his back's way this game, but no results yet. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Ready. Lady. Drill right, 22. Back him. Tonight.
They'll air it out on third. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out, how in the heck do we turn this around?
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
Set. Loose 60. Flippity hot.
A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Xavier Watts picks it.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. Past the 25. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Drake London with the touchdown. Point after from Carlson is up and good. And the Falcons grow their lead yet again.
Rams 3. Daniel Carlson set to kickoff.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Nicole Hardman now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready. Hey, 22. Loose 60. Zebra.
Back to work after throwing the pick. And down he goes. The Falcons defense gets it done. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 16-yard line.
Alert.
Back now, pressure coming. Able to find Nakua here. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
That is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They get a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Looks like the Falcons are opting for dime coverage for this 3rd down.
Set. 250. Hey, give me radar. Hey, 50.
Throwing now, Stafford. That's Ferguson, he brings it in. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
17 yards.
Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
At the 48-yard line.
280. 50, 50. 53. Ready. Easy, alert. Hey, red. Ready, hot.
Here's Stafford. Completed over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
59.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's another Rams 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Stafford. His pass caught by Nakua. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
Rams 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Switch.
From the red zone on 1st. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams chop some of the lead off before the half. It's a Puka Nakua touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
For the 2-point conversion.
And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How do they lose him? How do they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well either.
The Falcons take over first and 10. The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half.
19 Tiger, go!
Now come out throwing. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face second down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Forced out to his right. A 28-yard pickup there. And that is good enough for Atlanta first down. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half. We've set it down from the 37. Putting a receiver in motion. Back to pass on first and 10. He put everything he had into this one. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This a 54-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that grows the lead to 27.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10.
Set! 180! 40 guys! 40 guys! Hey, easy! 0! 59! 50!
Now Stafford to throw. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
Set! 250!
Catch made the right side by Nakua. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Hey, 70! Easy, alert! Stay 50.
Stafford now on third down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
Go, 20!
No. Me.
Stafford throwing again. Into traffic, complete! And they'll make the stop over the 46-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for a Rams first down. First and 10.
Throwing now on first down. Stafford just keeps connecting to Nakua. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Puka Nakua touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like, you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. Cuts right. Where the defense he goes. Room to burn. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His 5th rushing score in this game alone. Carlson good on the extra point. And the Falcons tack on 7 more to their lead.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Alert 3. Hey, 180. Hey, give me radar. Hey, easy. Hey, 54. Hey. 11. Motion. What are you hot?
Stafford now. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. And he has himself 1 interception in this game, partner. And throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
He's going to loft one deep. He's got it inside the 25. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a Puka Nakua touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. 2-point try coming up. Stafford getting the offense set.
The Rams will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he is going to get in. That's going to cut a couple more off of that lead.
Rams 27.
We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't get it like your birthday. You party in the club.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. This will end up as a touchback.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. A give left side. Here's Robinson. He's off to the races. Into the red zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. The 6th time he's run it in this game, and that ties the NFL record. What do you say we set up a picnic chair in there for him and save him some time, partner? That is the 6th time that he's run one in this game. And that earns him a well-deserved piece in the record book alongside Alvin Kamara, whose single-game mark is just tied. That one right down the middle. And the Falcons continue adding on to that lead.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Ready. Go 20. Hey, easy, easy. 21. Hey. Hey, hey. Hey, 70. Eyes up.
To throw, Stafford. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, 70. Switch. Omaha, ready, move. Double right. Big 20.
Stafford from the gun. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Well, it would have been a big completion, Brock, if not for that rattling defender who knocked it away. That sets up 3rd down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Set. Blue 60. Motion.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Got a man, that's Nakua. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Rams, 1st down.
White.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now Stafford again. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. Give him 37 on the play. And the Rams have the 1st down. Offense up to the line fast.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Omaha, ready, move.
Stafford's going to throw once more. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Lady, and middle. Switch.
Stafford to throw again on 2nd. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
We're waiting.
Throwing is Stafford on third. And he will score. Touchdown, LA. The Rams shrinking the lead some in the third. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Falcons 52, Rams 33.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. A handoff for Robinson, running right. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. I love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
They're going play action. He's trying to push the field. He's got it inside the 10. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons trying to end this before the final quarter. Carlson now to add one more. The point after splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
59, Rams 33. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
70, 32, 250. Alert! Omaha, ready, move. Double right.
Throwing now, Stafford. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
22. Got a 20. 20 hot.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. And this is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away. It brings up 3rd down.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
70. 20 hot.
Throw here, 3rd down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Billy Bowman.
Intercepted by